All right, we're gonna paint a bluegill pattern on this wake bait here. I noticed the other day that the bluegill beds were starting to come in and they were starting to run up shallow, and the bass were chasing bluegill around. So I've never fished a wake bait. I'm gonna paint this one up and we're gonna try it out hopefully tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. But so far, here's the colors I have. We've got this Quicksilver Chrome. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lay the scale pattern over it, spray some Quicksilver Chrome on it, give it some shiny scale pattern. All right, then we're probably going to hit it with a little bit of this detail yellow. I don't know how you pronounce that. Orc. I don't know. Anyway, Wicked Colors looks kind of like that. Just spray a light coat over a little bit of the belly there, or just the middle, to give it some yellow in there. Then we're gonna go a little bit down the shoulders with this pearlized lime. And then we are gonna hit a little bit of this transparent Caribbean blue on the gills. A little bit of this Wicked Colors, Wicked Golden Yellow on the throat and the belly. And then over the top, we're gonna do the detailed moss green, just to darken the top side up a little bit. And give a couple, we'll do a couple side stripes on it. All right, so let's get painting. All right, first things first, scale pattern with the Quicksilver Chrome. So we're just gonna hold the netting over it and just do a light coat of the Quicksilver Chrome. Try not to get it on the gills, I'm just wanting to get it on the side. Kind of hard to tell if this is going on, but once I pull this off, you'll be able to see it. There it goes right there. Let's see if you guys can see that. There you go. Little scale pattern. Now let's hit the other side. All right, now we're gonna hit it with the pearlized lime just on the shoulders. I may go down a little further than that on the body. Just lightly. Here we go. Good. All right, time for the Caribbean blue on the gill. Just a little bit. Just like that. The other side. Up a little bit. There we go. All right, time for the Wicked Colors Detail Yellow. I don't know how much of this I'm going to put on there, maybe just a little at the belly there. Almost gives it a gold color, which is kind of nice. because it's over that pearl silver.
What'd you say?
Looks pretty good. All right, now is the wicked golden yellow, just on the throat area here. Right down to that first hook keeper. Just like that. That's all I'm gonna do with that one. All right, now we're gonna use the detail moss green. I'm actually gonna use a comb to get the lines down the side. Just gonna lay it right over the gill plate. Just like that. Don't want anything too crazy. We're gonna hit the other side. All right, now we're just gonna darken up the back and do some shading. Same color, detail moss green. There we go. Hit the other side, and then we'll get some black in here and do a little gill pattern on the side there. All right, so now we got the black in here, and we're gonna do the gill pattern here. I'll do the smaller one, I think. Yeah. I don't know if my thumb's blocking it or not. Let's see. About right there. Just like that. All there is to it. We're gonna hit the other side, put some eyeballs on it, and wrap it up. There it is after clear. That'll do. All right, first things first, scale pattern with the Quicksilver Chrome. So we're just gonna hold the netting over it and just do a light coat of the Quicksilver Chrome. Try not to get it on the gills, I'm just wanting to get it on the side. It's kind of hard to tell if this is going on, but once I pull this off, you'll be able to see it. There it goes right there. Let's see if you guys can see that. There you go. Scale pattern. Let's hit the other side.